With over 4,000 acres, this municipal park is one of the largest in the United States. To put this in perspective, that is 4 times the size of San Francisco's Golden Gate Park and about 5 times the size of New York's Central Park. With over 50 miles of hiking trails, the greatness of this park cannot be experienced in one day. Home to native flora and fauna, this park provides a breath of peace in the middle of a constantly moving Los Angeles. Welcome to the vision of Griffith Jenkins Griffith. Welcome to Griffith Park. Born in Glamorganshire, Wales, G.J. Griffith emigrated to Ashland, Pennsylvania in 1865 at the age of 15. It was here that he learned journalism, which opened the door to becoming the manager of the Herald Publishing Company in San Francisco. Though the gold rush of 1848 had come and gone, it was the constant influx of profits from mining that kept San Francisco booming. G.J. Griffith went on to become a mining correspondent for the Alta California, a San Fran newspaper. It was here that he gained enough knowledge to become a mining expert. Using his newly acquired skills, G.J. Griffith quickly amassed a small fortune. In 1882, he purchased 4,071 acres of Rancho Los Feliz. It was around this time that G.J. Griffith met Agnes Christina Mesmer. They would be married in 1887. Forever the philanthropist, G.J. Griffith and his wife Agnes donated 3,000 acres of their Rancho Los Feliz property in December of 1896 as a Christmas gift. I consider it my obligation to make Los Angeles a happy, cleaner, and finer city. The park itself will be modeled after the many European parks that G.J. Griffith enjoyed with his family as they would travel the world. It must be made a place of rest and relaxation for the masses, a resort for the rank and file, for the plain people. As the city progressed with the park, it would be G.J. Griffith himself that would hinder progress. By constantly writing to the city council in regards to how his donation should be handled, he quickly became a nuisance. It would be almost 7 years to the date of when land was donated that G.J. Griffith would mire his name in infamy. While vacationing in Santa Monica with his wife Agnes, G.J. Griffith was showing signs of paranoid delusions. Things came to a frightening halt as Griffith held his wife at gunpoint while questioning her fidelity. Before she could answer, he pulled the trigger, shooting her in her eye. Miraculously, Agnes survived and G.J. Griffith was quickly apprehended. The following trial would grab headlines as Griffith's larger-than-life personality would be dismantled by his own wrongdoings. Though Griffith proclaimed to be a teetotaler, it was revealed that he was drinking close to 2 quarts of whiskey a day. His paranoid delusions were a direct byproduct of alcoholism. The court would agree and sentence him to 2 years in San Quentin on the grounds of medical aid for his condition of alcoholic insanity. With the court's decision and his deplorable actions, G.J. Griffith went from eccentric philanthropist to imprisoned pariah. While incarcerated, Agnes was able to file for divorce and gain full custody of their son, Van. Agnes was also able to have the courts grant her wish of making G.J. Griffith pay for their son's education at Stanford. Upon his release from prison, G.J. Griffith strove to make things right. He spoke on prison reform and how he truly found freedom from alcohol. Unfortunately, his words fell upon deaf ears. As a last-ditch effort to gain the public's favor, Griffith offered a second Christmas present in the form of another 1,000 acres and $1.5 million. This was to be used to build the Greek Theater and the observatory. The donation was initially blocked by city council members as Griffith's name was attached to it, but ultimately, it was finally accepted. It wouldn't be until Griffith's death in 1919 that the city of Los Angeles would move forward with the building of the Greek Theater and observatory, as more financial provisions would be provided from his will. Since then, the park has remained somewhat true to Griffith's initial vision. A park where you can ride a horse in the day and catch a concert at night. A place that inspired Walt Disney to build Disneyland. A park for the people. And if you would like to say hello to G.J. Griffith, he is interred at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, located in the north end of Section 7, also known as the Griffith Lawn.